So we're back here again, games to look for. It's the most action-packed month of the year, November, when everyone wants to get out their titles for the Christmas holidays and to get them out in shops before December, and this November is just packed with games. I thought we'd start out with Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception on PlayStation 3, a game that I'm sure any PlayStation 3 owner is looking forward to immensely. You've been playing the multiplayer, the beta, the free multiplayer component, but now it's time to get stuck in the campaign and really see what's kind of adventures that Drake's up for this time around. It does look amazing, and of course the cinematic feel of the Uncharted series is really unmatched in any other game, and Naughty Dog are bringing the third game onto PlayStation 3, an impressive feat, just that fact that they've managed to squeeze 3 games into this generation already, well, we can't wait to play it. Next up is the 20th anniversary title for Sonic the Hedgehog. He sped onto Mega Drive back in 1991, and this time around Sonic Team have sort of taken a look back at some of the most popular levels throughout his career, and they've recreated them in 2D and 3D, and that's what we'll be playing in Sonic Generations. Next up, we have a game that is sure to top a lot of charts and a lot of wish lists, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. This time we're going to get to see just what the effects of the bailouts from Infinity Ward have on the quality of the game. It's going to be a huge package, multiplayer, spec ops, the campaign, so hopefully it will live up to the high expectations we've got on the series. Speaking of huge titles, it's been a while since we had a new Elder Scrolls game, but this November Bethesda are finally bringing out Skyrim. The 11th November 2011 is going to be a big date for RPG gamers, and the game just looks stunning from what we've seen. So hopefully Skyrim will live up to the high quality bar that Bethesda have set for previous installments in the series. We're finally coming to the conclusion of Altair's and Ezio's storylines in Assassin's Creed Revelations. Up until now, we've just sort of delved deeper and deeper into the mysteries, but finally, hopefully, we're going to get some conclusive answers. And the series has just gone from strength to strength. It's kind of hard to see a game like this with releases every year. How can it be this deep and this sort of immersive experience that it is? But Ubisoft have managed to do wonders with the series so far, and we expect nothing less from Revelations.
No, I think we're just getting started.
It's not just Sonic who is celebrating an anniversary this year. Master Chief is also celebrating his 10th year in well, as a video game character out on the market. And Microsoft have prepared a product for us. It's actually the first game remastered in HD with a little bit of a new twist on the multiplayer, and of course you can play it online. It's kind of an interesting thing. It will sort of let us go back and see how good was the first game 10 years afterwards in better graphics, but you can also switch back to the old graphics if you want to, because it's actually the same engine running within the new renderer. So it's actually the exact same game, hopefully, that we played 10 years ago, and it's going to be interesting to revisit that first Ring world. Another long-running series that is returning this November is the Need for Speed series. And after lending out their franchise to the folks at Criterion and Slightly Mad Studios, it's once again Black Box who are doing the development duties. Need for Speed The Run will see us outside of the car for the first time ever in the Need for Speed series, but perhaps that's not the main thing. The main thing is that we're running across America in this sort of cannonball-esque run, and we'll get to race a lot of fast cars. So it's going to be interesting to see if it holds up. It's always a massive event when a new Mario game comes out, no matter how many games he's been in on, and he's been in a lot of games. But I think there's a lot of excitement building for Super Mario 3D Land, which is the title of his next adventure on the Nintendo 3DS. Really, ever since the 3DS came out, we've been waiting to play the Mario game, and well, it looks like a lot of fun, a lot of things that go back to previous games, and also it's going to be interesting to see a game that actually tries to make use of the 3D qualities of the 3DS in sort of new and innovative ways, and actually implement it in gameplay, not just add depth to an experience that's already existing. But we're going to see how they manage to do that, and I'm very excited, for one, about Super Mario 3D Land. Another series that is getting its third installment this November is Saints Row, and Saints Row the Third is going to be more over the top, more purple, and more crazy than ever before. It's certainly a lighter alternative to, say, a Grand Theft Auto experience. So if you're into that sort of game, make sure you don't miss it. Another long-awaited game is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. We've been seeing and hearing a lot about this game for the last few years, and maybe it's the last big hurrah for the Wii. And it's going to be interesting to see just how Link is playing this time around, and it sounds like a massive adventure, and well, we're just going to have to wait and see if it's up to his usual high standards. As you can hear, there's a lot of old heroes that are making a return this November. You got Sonic, you got Mario, you got Link coming back, and another hero that's coming back is Rayman in Rayman Origins, which is a nice sort of retro-scenting take on an old platforming hero that really had a few really great games back maybe 10-15 years ago, and who's not really been living up to that sort of level since then, but hopefully this is his great comeback. That's it for an incredible month of gaming. I hope you've got enough money to buy all these games. Otherwise, you may want to check back in for the post-holiday season sales. I'm sure some of them will make it there. It's gonna be a massive month of gaming, so enjoy it and check back next month for games to look for.